Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with Ben Roethlisberger and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Here we go. Like 5.
57's the mic. Defense wins championships, baby. Slam.
Low ball.
They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Like 30.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Jack 16.
Keep it up. Watch the edge.
Recon, 132 fighter.
First carry for James Conner. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
Get ready.
A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down.
57. Hey, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Alert.
They'll run with the NC State man. It's Jalen Samuels. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Danny. Check three.
Easy. Hey.
Motion.
On second down, Conner looking for space. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1 yard gain.
Boom.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Snickers. 8. No spacing.
Switch.
On third down, Roethlisberger. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Now it's Roethlisberger. Got an open man. It's Washington. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play this game. Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for it on fourth down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now, we know this coaching staff, they have traits of aggression in their history, but what a start to this game. They're going for it.
Yeah, a lot of people might say reckless, but they got it. 1 for 1 on fourth down here early in the game.
66, X3, 218, chopper.
On first and 10 is Conner. And power running here down to the 6 yard line. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a second and 1. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Here's Conner. And he's able to get it down to the 2 yard line. A 5 yard gain, and now they're set up first and goal. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game. It's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing.
And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Partner, I think we can all agree that that was a pretty darn good opening drive right there. And the key to it all, going for it on fourth down earlier in the drive. Set a tone for it. And the best part, they've made it pay off.
So look at this. They got the 7-0 lead in the pocket, and they're going to try an onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. And they will elect to decline the penalty.
Everything turned out the way they wanted it to. No sense in even having to take that one, hence the decline.
Set! Blue 30, Monday.
You got nothing today. You got nothing. He's crashing. He's checking crash.
80 weapon.
Kill.
Snickers, you got to spin.
Turn it up.
Now Ben going to give this one to Connor. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards, but also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Set! Blue 30.
Mike's 5-4.
Alert, alert.
He runs.
Check 9. 6-6, bullet high. 44. Black, what's that?
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down.
Here we go.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship.
Alert. Middle.
Me, I got him. I got motion man. Me. I got this.
So that'll back him up 5.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. First and 15 following the delay of game.
Greystone travel.
Watch the run. Shift. Watch the shift. Mike's 54. Hey.
Corner.
Check 4.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. 25 yards. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Extra point put through by Boswell, and that'll make the score 14-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Here we go.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Check 31.
12.
Here's Wilson to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Bud Dupree, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson. That's complete to DK Metcalf. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Green 80.
98. Watch 98. 98's the mic.
Check the tight end. Check the tight.
Tight.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Steps away to his left. He'll try it. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
All right, now. Black 80. Hey, alert, 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 alert.
Kill.
Pilot, 64, weak. Hey.
Motion. Check. Shift. 57's the mic. 57.
No spacing.
Watch the screen. Watch
Snickers, 66. Black is good.
On first down, it's Connor.
Run.
He's got a first down and more inside the 30. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
Black 80.
the mic.
Low bell.
57's the mic. I got you, son.
61, matchbox lights.
Undercrunch.
Middle.
2 minutes to play. First half, it's 14 to nothing.
Let's go. Get excited. 180.
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
Writing down your ad-libs.
If you print, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first.
Don't get nervous.
Watch out.
22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber.
They'll run on first down. Connor. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Michael Kendricks, the linebacker, there to get him down.
Watch 57.
Monday.
Pass.
Check. General West. Easy. Hey, orbit. Hey.
Mike 57.
Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it
Black,
up.
On 2nd and 7, Roethlisberger. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be
Black
third
20.
down.
Snickers, you gotta spin.
It's our time, guys.
Protein spill.
Let's
Alert.
Slam.
57's the mic. 57's the mic.
Alert.
Hey, defense, let's go.
6 guy.
Recon, 132 fighter. No spacing.
Go ahead, baby. Go.
Black.
On third down, it's Connor.
Run.
3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down.
Black 20.
Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime.
X3, 218 chopper.
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike.
Alert.
Hey, we got to get this stop here, D.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in.
That's it.
Give him 3 on the gain there.
Easy.
2nd and
Blue draw
goal.
corkers.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Blue 30.
Mike's 5-4.
No
Snickers. Snickers. Black.
They'll run with Samuels. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Jalen Samuels with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Extra point now by Boswell. Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now 21-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
From the 31, Wilson looking deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Push him back. Push orbit.
From the shotgun, Wilson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
52. Watch 57.
Come on. You better bring it.
57's Mike. Mike 57.
On 1st down, it's Samuels. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. This will be spotted at the 37, so it's a 47-yard attempt. And now a timeout defensively after that 1st down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. And his kick is absolutely perfect. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. A gutsy call there. You exit the locker room with a lead. Try the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown.
That's a touchdown. That's a touchdown right there.
2nd time he's lost a fumble. This one hurts more. It's returned for 6.
He's been under a lot of duress, hasn't he? Pressured, hurried, harassed the whole game.
Well, the offensive line not giving him a lot of help.
Not a lot of help, but the bottom line, he's got to take care of the football.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead will swell by 1 more. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember which.
And the defense loses him. It's complete. A big play that time for the Seahawks. 51 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. From the gun, it's Wilson. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Now it's Wilson, and he's going to go down again. Bud Dupree, his 2nd sack of the night. Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th.
Bravo!
4th down, here's Wilson. He rifles one that's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. A big seam, and he might go all the way. And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown.
Touchdown!
This D wanting to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Boswell good with the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. T.J. Watt able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. To try again after the sack. Wilson. The catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
Whip, 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 whip. Watch the whip.
Friday.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. It's caught. Lockett. It's a big play there for Seattle. 51 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Safety's creeping.
14.
Wilson now. From the gun, he'll throw. And he's got the hook up to Moore. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
14. Hey, alert.
To throw again is Wilson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, and it's 3rd down.
What a job by this defense all game long. They've come together and really said, no one's crossing our goal line, and they're definitely not going to start right now.
You can just see the dejection. Feel like nothing is working offensively. Throwing is Wilson to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson, eluding the pressure right. And this is caught. He hits Moore. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. They'll run it. This is Procise. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. C.J. Procise taking it in. And the Seahawks are able to get a score back. Myers connects on the PAT. Back now in Seattle, Washington, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Here's Myers now to kick it away.
Let's go.
And what is going on here? Are they serious? First down, and they're in punt formation. Barry on to punt as he gets this one away. A big boot that time, 57 yards the official distance. And it'll be Seahawk football as they take over deep in their own territory.
Watch 98. Watch 98.
Hey, hey.
All day. All day. No, no, no. Off.
On first down, Wilson. Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. He's going to have the first down past the 20. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
It's our time. It's our time.
Now Wilson on first down. This complete to Lockett. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Wilson, he'll find Metcalf. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
A second down carry for Procise. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 7 yards there and a first down. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cam Hayward, always a force, got back there for the sack. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12.
Bang, 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 bang.
Now Wilson. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 24-yard line. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. To throw is Wilson. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
95.
Here's Wilson, being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The rushing numbers for Wilson maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Metcalf once again the target, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Escaping the pressure right. Diving for the end zone, and the ball's knocked out. And it's picked up by the Steelers.
All right, you've had to put